Hey, I spent the last couple of days doing something I want to encourage you to do, and that is resting. I'm not a big NASCAR fan, but occasionally I will watch a NASCAR race. And I think that they're so incredible because these race cars are worth hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're finely tuned, they're precisely made, and they're capable of going hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour. And they're skillfully driven by these race car drivers. And it's just an amazing, amazing event anytime I watch one. But one of the things I do realize, and I did understand about NASCAR, and that is this: if you watch those races with those race cars and those drivers and those finely tuned machines, they build into every race a pit stop. And they build that in because no matter how finely tuned those cars are, no matter how skilled those drivers are, rest is an important part of the process. And they bring those cars in and they'll pump them up and they'll change their tires and they'll wash their windows and gas them up. And they do all these things in a matter of seconds, literally. And then they get them back out on the race. But they must take a pit stop. Can I encourage you to take a pit stop? I don't know where you are in the process, but what happens is if we don't take us time to rest and recharge and renew and take some time to let our mind unplug, take some time to revive our body, revive our spirits, then bad things happen when they don't take pit stops. You got to take a pit stop. You know, I was also thinking a little bit earlier that the creator of the universe, as the story goes, created the entire universe in 6 days. And then on the seventh day, the story says that the creator did something critically important. And I think we ought to take advantage of it. And I think we ought to also maybe consider putting it into our lives. And that is, on the seventh day, the creator simply rested. You know, the story doesn't say he was so exhausted, so absolutely burnt out that he had to take a break. No, he just incorporated that into the process of production, incorporated that into the process of being successful, and that is rest. So I want to encourage you, take a break, ease up. Maybe the challenges that you're facing right now, maybe the stress you're facing right now is simply because you haven't rested. Maybe you just need to go take a break. Let it go and trust the flow of the universe, trust the flow of God in the process, and you take a break. You see, because you're valuable. You're certainly more valuable than the race cars are. And can I also say that when at the end of the NASCAR races, I think it's so cool that the race car driver, no matter who they are, and they certainly get all the shine, but they also make sure that they take time to appreciate their pit crew. Because without that rest, without changing the tires, without the things that don't get any glory, without the things that people don't see and nobody's talking about, and it's not all up in the limelight, without those guys and girls in the back doing those things that are not so necessarily, popular, the race car driver knows he could never win the race. And the older I get, I'm sure you're recognizing it. Man, that rest is critical. You know, I wear one of these Oura rings. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it monitors your heart rate. It monitors your oxygen. It monitors how many hours I sleep. It monitors how many steps I take. It monitors all kinds of things in my body. And so I woke up this morning, and one of the things that prompted me to make this video is I woke up this morning and I just felt like, wow. Whoo, I feel good. My energy was good. My spirit was good. I was just feeling revived. And I looked out and I looked at my app and it said, congratulations, fantastic. It had all these balloons and everything popping because it was rewarding me because I had slept over 8 hours. And so I want to pass that on to you. Get some rest. Stop. It'll be there. The world will keep going, and you will do much better if you rest. You're important. You're valuable. We need you. So rest. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later.